Historian of opposition politics, betrayed at both of Kenya's momentous political turning points, being the was a teacher by profession, come businessman and politician, is best remembered as a selfless political leader who sacrificed his personal glory for the sake of the country. When he declined the golden offer that was placed in his hands to become Kenya's founding president, and instead demanded for the release of Jomo Kenyatta, who was in incarceration, to come and lead. This is said to have shocked many, portraying him as a rare breed of politician.
We cannot in any sense be more advanced than our teacher and master, whom I think is much more advanced in political outlook in this country than we are. We are still just in the stages of learning politics from him.
Oginga Odinga plunged in the world of murky politics in 1947, becoming a member of the leading lights in Kenya's independence struggle. And when full independence dawned, his efforts and loyalty to the cause were rewarded when Mzee Jomo Kenyatta became president. Jaramogi became Kenya's first vice president. However, the two practiced different political ideologies, and it was only a matter of time. In 1966, 2 years after independence, Kenya's founding vice president Oginga resigned from his position because his principles were in sharp conflict with government policies at the time, which he felt were drifting far away from democracy, which was a grand betrayal to the independence dream. Hence his autobiography, Not Yet Uhuru.
Jomo tended to steer away from what they had promised the citizenry. For instance, the land. The land was actually the big factor in disagreement between Jaramogi and Mzee, because Jaramogi and the other guys like Bill Kagia, for instance, plus a guy by the name J.D. Kala, all these are dead. They were very strong supporters of land being distributed to the citizenry.
Kenyatta called Jaramogi, and Jaramogi went to Gatundu. It was about evening. Kenyatta took Jaramogi, told him, follow me. Kenyatta was in his car, Jaramogi was in his car. But ile mali nyingi hapa kwa Thika. Samba ya Msungi ilikuwa kubwa na minai na minai. So Kenyatta told Jaramogi, we have fought for this country, and we must share things. On the far left, hii masamba na ngombe kubwa kubwa takuwa yako. Mimi itachukua upande huu. And Jaramogi said no.
The Rubicon had been crossed and political battle lines drawn. Jaramogi and his big team of associates formed a new party, Kenya People's Union, KPU, which the government could not tolerate and was proscribed in 1969, a situation was by the infamous 25th October 1969 Kisumu massacre. The relationship between Kenyatta and Jaramogi was beyond repair, but Oginga Odinga stuck to his political principles of championing for democracy despite being put under house arrest. The two were never to meet again until 1978 August, when President Kenyatta died. In his true democratic traits, Oginga went to State House, Nairobi, to mourn his one-time bosom friend, and he did so with respect as per his Luo culture when mourning heroes. Many years later, the sons of founding fathers closed ranks between the two families.
None of us is going anywhere. Those who win and those who lose, we must all at the end of the day join hands and work together for our country.
I remember on that day when Mzee passed on, Jaramogi went to State House and he was carrying the fly whisk. He then went and invoked a very, very passionate dirge in Luo. Ewoi gimicha moimari gimodon kirkige. Choge joy. That is very deep. That was a statement of the friendship that had been.
Exit Kenyatta, enter Moi, and the doyen of opposition politics was not relenting. He joined forces with other political heavyweights, civil society groups, lawyers, the church, university lecturers and students in agitating for return of multi-party politics in the 80s. This remains as the darkest period in Kenya since independence. The period that was punctuated with detentions without trial and murders in prisons. The darkest phase whose morning came in 1991